Probably. He's making something for Xander right now. But welcome back to All-Star Fandom Prime, All-Star coverage for all your fandoms. I'm Dion. This is Jen at the bottom, and Doc is away doing whatever side missions that he wants to do. But tonight we have Megan from the Vigilante podcast, and we're going to go over a lot of stuff tonight because the big thing is to click too fast. Spider-Man trailer just dropped. We're going to take a look at that, react to it, and get our thoughts as we lead up to Brand New Day. Then Shrek 5 is out. A little discourse here and there, apparently. I don't see it, but we're going to talk about it and look at that trailer as well. And that Jimmy Olsen and Grodd TV show that's happening. Yeah, it's happening and maybe happening sooner than you thought. And also on our Fandom Radar, it's all stuff that we sort of cover, don't have time to cover. And Megan, I'm explaining it again, but it's stuff that we don't have time to cover that we just shoot right at you right before we get up out of here. But if everybody else is ready, let's go ahead and jump into the show. And so, Spider-Man. Okay, Jen. Okay. Yeah, I have to mute you on. I don't. But we have a Spider-Man trailer. It could possibly be some of the one that leaked last week, but we don't know. Well, I know, but who knows? So, what we're going to do is going to take a look at it, and then we're going to dissect it with our essentially our Marvel. What did I call you last time, Megan? Our friendly neighborhood Marvel expert. I think that's what I called
it was, because that phrase has been stuck in my head, and I was like, where did that come from? It could be my ego. It could also be my ego.
Oh no. So it was perfect to have you on here tonight, filling in for Doc too. So we're gonna go ahead and fire up this Spider-Man trailer right now.
What is happening to me? Did you miss me, Spidey? I'm losing my mind. I am totally out of control. I gotta fix whatever this is right now.
Oh my god. Semester MIT.
Dad, who do you think is actually watching these?
Maybe someone.
Okay, well,
why are you doing that to himself, man?
What the? Dr. Banner, you found a way to suppress mutating DNA.
Finally.
If you see me with this stuff, run.
So could you get rid of the bad aspects but keep the good?
How would you decide what parts of nature are good or bad?
Well, sorry about that.
You're not one of my students, are you?
It appears we're faced with a threat we can't control. One we can't even see.
Ooh.
You're the only one who's immune to it. You're the only one who can sense it.
What do you think they're looking for?
Oh, see, you stumbled across my board. I'm not one of those weirdos, I swear.
He's a little weird. I'm MJ.
You two don't know each other?
Oh my frick!
Yo, Spider-Man, you okay? Did you get rid of that monster inside you?
Think I might go see how MJ's doing.
You're not gonna get away with this.
But he might.
I didn't know you could get that big.
Hey!
But you're in danger. You just have to trust me.
Fine.
This whole thing can get really scary.
Who the hell is that?
Who the hell are you?
Frank, please. I don't have anywhere else to go.
By the people who love you,
Just gonna let him go by himself?
love you because you're you.
If you're gonna do something, you better do it now.
Never forget that. No matter how powerful you become.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
I miss you, May.
he hit both the triggers on that one.
Huh. All right. Just give me a sec.
This is classic Spider-Man.
Oh heck
Not in high
yeah!
school anymore.
He has stretching.
You stretch? You a big stretcher?
Oh my god!
So good for you. You ready?
This, dude, that's from the video game. This looks
Nice.
okay.
Oh my gosh!
So
Interesting.
very. Jen, Let's start to you because you had the most visceral reaction before I even pressed the button.
But that's because I love Bruce Banner. Banner is my favorite Avenger Marvel character. So for me, seeing Bruce after a long time and it's played by Mark Ruffalo, I am just delighted. Oh my gosh, look at him! I'm so excited.
He looks kind of gray there, not green.
Okay, so that was my Meg. I'm glad you're here tonight. I'm so happy.
Are we gonna do the green argument again, like the Lantern trailer? Come on, people!
No, because this actually has some validity to the color change too.
They're inside with persons.
So Gray Hulk and
Megan,
Hulk,
take it.
Gray Hulk and Green Hulk are two different beings. So Bruce Banner has DID, and Green Hulk, the one we all know, big green monster, that is the Savage Hulk. That is the one we've only seen. That's the most popular one. Gray Hulk is actually smarter than the Green Hulk. He's much more calculating. He formed because Bruce Banner created this alter being because of his father's abuse. So he became, in the comic book words, he became what a child would see a man as, someone who doesn't take any crap, someone who sticks up for themselves and, has that I'm better than you attitude. That's Gray Hulk, Mr. Fix-It. That's so if that's who we're getting, he's also weaker than Green Hulk too. So
really,
we could be seeing a battle between Green Hulk and the Gray Hulk, which would be bananas.
That would be dope.
Any shot he puts on those suit and fedora, Megan.
Well, the fedora came
check that out after Ethan mentioned it on our last show when we reviewed a trailer. That I love it. I'm sorry, Megan. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. The fedora came, I believe it was after Hulk got hit by a nuke, and then he faked his death, as you tend to do. And that's when Gray Hulk took over Bruce Banner's body for about 3 months, and he hightailed it to Las Vegas, where he was a mob security. He had a job. He ran this whole thing. And that's where, the whole vibe came from, the whole fedora, all of that.
But when I saw that one, I had to read that one. I was like, wait a minute. I remember that. I was like, wait a minute. So I love a good suit and a fedora, man. You can't go wrong with that. But
so I have a question for Megan.
Go ahead, Jen.
So I love this hypothesis that we will actually see in live action the battle between Gray Hulk and Green Hulk. Last time we had Evan on our show, I asked about talking about within the comic book lore that Hulk actually remembers who Peter Parker is because he's in Hulk form, because the only one who's not going to remember Peter is Bruce. Is that Green Hulk or Gray Hulk who has that memory?
They all have that memory. They're all driving the same car. They see out the same windows, but only one has a steering wheel. And Gray Hulk and Green Hulk, they're both, that magic does not affect them like that. So they'll both remember who Peter Parker is, but I don't know if we'll see that, because the only way he would know who Peter Parker was if he was in New York when Mysterio told New York who he was. So it's really the only way, because they've never met.
Well, wouldn't from the cinematic universe, wasn't Bruce at Tony Stark's funeral, or am I wrong?
Yeah, they were there.
Yeah, he was there. He was there, but he wasn't with Spider-Man. He wasn't he knows Peter from the funeral, or as Tom Holland knew it, as a wedding, because he can't keep the truth to himself.
Right.
I would have lied to the guy too, but just looking at this trailer, Reagan, I'm going to toss this one over to you once, just get my initial reactions out.
Yeah,
that's what we wanted to see from Spider-Man for a long time. I think there are certain parts of it. He's street level again.
Yeah,
I don't have a problem with the addition of the Punisher, Hulk, because I heard before we got on that you may have been wanting just like him to be the man. It's Spider-Man, with whoever, but let him go solo. So dive into that a little bit to let us know why you sort of feel that way about this, at least the trailer we've seen.
Well, I don't think that's what's happening in this trailer, at least in the trailer. In the other movies we've seen him be like mentored by Tony Stark. We've seen him being watched over by Happy. We've always seen him being treated like someone who needs to be treated fragilely, like a child. But now he is alone. He doesn't have Aunt May. He is on his own. Let him figure out who he is as Spider-Man without being someone else being his crutch. So that's what I want to see from here, and that's what it looks like.
I mean, it makes sense because it's going to be the first time in the cinematic universe that he's not going to have so many voices telling him who he's supposed to be. Quite literally, because he doesn't have Tony Stark's tech either. He just has a suit. There's no Friday.
That's
there's
basic.
no Karen.
Bare bones. Bare bones again. So with this here, so we see his powers mutating, right? Like that's the most obvious thing to sort of pull from that. We see the organic web, which I've always been a fan of organic web.
Me too.
Mainly because of the cartoons. Every episode end on a cliffhanger of him falling and say, like, you know, next week, oh, like he's out of web. Like, come on, man. Come on. Better than this. But now we're seeing that. We're seeing the black eyes. What, Meg, do you think we get 6 arms Spider-Man? Do you think there's a Venom thing? Do you think there's a what's happening here in your estimation?
I think there's definitely his mutation messing up. I don't think we're going to go full man spider because that is freaking terrifying. Like,
okay,
no, don't give me that. I'm not ready for that.
Yeah. True that.
Yeah, but I think we'll see him slowly getting there because we do in the first trailer we saw him in a cocoon.
Yes,
like wrapped in a
yeah,
right,
he was.
right.
He was in
yeah.
a cocoon.
So I think we're gonna get there, but why it's happening, I don't know. I don't know if it like Tom Holland has made it sound like he's going through something like depression in this movie. He's going through the motions of stuff that we've never seen Spider-Man explore before. So I'm curious if this has to do with mental illness, because that would make sense. He's lost everyone.
He got the key to the city in the last trailer,
and he has no one to share it with.
Yeah, he was washing his suit in the laundromat, like with the key to the city. Like that's here's the thing when it comes to Spider-Man. A lot of people talk about like how rough he has it, and that's Spider-Man. Like what Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire, right? The man was running out on his rent every single chance he got, and that's like him in the gutter a little bit. I do enjoy that Spider-Man a bit, but boy, do they take you through like an emotional roller coaster with that character, man. And just looking at this trailer, seeing him have to see Ned and MJ and they not know who he is. They don't know the history that they had. They don't know they grew up and went to school together. None of this. And he's just out here living. Why would he subject himself to go to a party where they're hosting or whatever however he finds them?
I mean, he's alone. This is the only party in the world that he will know 2 people at. They won't know him, but he will know them, and he could be trying to get close to them, which he obviously is because he ends up in Ned's room. So I'm not here to judge, but they do end up in the same room, and then MJ shows up. I am curious why Ned didn't know MJ. Like, wouldn't you know that?
That he didn't know?
Well, because he said, "Oh, you and MJ don't know each other." It's like, why would they know each other? Ned. But that's just a little thing.
Yeah. I'm not sure. That could be a situation where it's like BVS where Batman knows Wonder Woman, and he like, is she with you? I thought she was with you. Like, come on, man. You got the picture of her. Like, you knew who it was. You told her to do this. That's why she's here. Never mind. Wrong movie. Wrong franchise.
Could
Go on.
I was going to say, could that be a little bit of possible cherry picking as far as what they do in the story?
I think so. Or it could have something big to do in the story. Like, I keep calling him Tom Holland. Peter starts talking to Ned, and he's like, oh, yeah, that's MJ's favorite, too. Not remembering that he's not supposed to know them.
Oh,
and it could all, like...
I could see that happen. Absolutely.
Yeah, and I could, like, lead to, like, how do you know so much about us? What's your problem? Just tell me the truth, that whole thing.
Are you a stalker?
Well, it looks like Ned's doing the stalking because he has a board.
That has a whole whiteboard.
I'm sure somebody
has a Spidey tracker online right now.
I'm sure somebody has like zoomed into that wall by now. I'm sure that'll be the next thing to sort of see
yeah.
what they can cherry pick from, well, what they can pick through that wall.
Yeah.
But I'm really interested to
Especially
see
if the hand is
the
in
powers
this.
mutating. Well, funny you say that, Jen, because there's two things I want to go with that. So
Right.
we don't sort of see Sadie sink, but we see Sadie sink. Based on the last trailer. There's been a lot of theories going around of who she could be. One of the theories out there is that she's Jean Grey. And we're jumping. Don't make that face, Mickey.
I've been arguing with people all day about
so,
that.
so let's not argue. Let's just have like a good
Oh
banter.
no, not like serious arguing. Just more like, come on, guys, I'm fighting for my life here.
I want to throw a question to Megan too on this as well when you're done.
Okay, so I'll give my inclination.
Okay,
who else could it be? No, I'm going to Megan, Jen. Hold on. Who else could it be?
It could be quite a few people, actually. It could be Firestar, who is a mutant who he met in college along with Iceman, and they formed Spidey and his amazing friends.
That would be dope.
That would be
that. Yeah.
It could be. I know a lot of people say like Hope Summers, Rachel Summers, all the Summers, whatever. I don't think it's going to be that big of an X-Men character
connection.
Because Marvel fought for how many years to get the rights to the mutants, and you're just going to go give one of the most iconic ones to a movie with Sony?
Yeah,
that makes a lot of sense now since you said it that way, Megan. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, that makes a lot of sense because we know how Sony plays too. Like they don't.
Oh, goodness, yes.
This is the only time we'll ever see Spider-Man is like in this capacity,
right?
When he could have easily swung through Hell's Kitchen a few times, but that's neither here nor there. Jen, who do you think Sadie Sink's character is? That makes a good point. That's a good point.
I want to propose it like this. I'm gonna kind of move away from that because Megan, last time when you were on our show, when we were discussing some of Daredevil, especially with Mrs. Fisk, is there a possibility that she is resurrected and the leader of the Hand, like in the comic books, or are they gonna not do that, you think?
You mean Mrs. Vanessa?
Yes.
I don't think they're gonna do it in the movie because Kingpin can't be in the movies. The only reason they did that was so she could fight Kingpin. They only did it so he could prove himself worthy to be in control of the Hand.
I see.
Yeah. Okay. The Hand, I think, is going to be a very, very minor character, but we're led to think that they're way more. There's someone else playing. Someone is in charge of the Hand. They just doesn't do things. You know, like after Daredevil kind of wrecked their lives, they need a leader. Elektra was the leader. Now it's like, now you guys are just in New York in broad daylight? What are you're going crazy.
They are just out here. So, but somebody's pulling the strings, right? Like that's the
you think it's Charles,
idea.
Maybe? Or is Charles working for the person who might be in charge of the Hand?
Charles Xavier?
Not Charles. Why am I? Hold on.
Mr. Charles?
Thank you. Yes.
Mr. Charles. I don't know. I don't think so. I think he's off doing his own thing with Bullseye. I don't think he's in New York.
Yeah, I only thought about it because I found it interesting that we were bringing Mr. Charles in. I like how we had him in Daredevil, but yet at the same time, I'm like, what else are you gonna do with him? Because you actually got a pretty big name to play Mr. Charles, who I think is the most ideal actor to portray him. And I couldn't help but wonder, like, looking at all the chess pieces, because we know who's going to be Mayor and Spider-Man now that Fisk is gone. So I'm just wondering, what bigger role he has to play in all of this, and if it's going to connect to Spider-Man at all.
I think it's going to stay more street level, whatever it is, especially since he has Bullseye. So I think like the Defender series, whatever's going to happen in the season 3 of Daredevil Born Again, I think it's going to have a lot to do with him because, I mean, what can he do? It might be very well be one of those where he can't bounce around from movie to TV show.
True.
Yeah, because just depending on how those licenses and stuff works and those agreements, yes, Marvel has X-Men, but now I can't stop thinking, Megan, what you talked about, because I thought it was Jean Grey too. And I'm like,
Which
would that be the rollout? You got me rethinking it. Like, would that be the way I do my X-Men rollout since I got them all now? To include it in this as for Sony is interesting. It's an interesting like pivot for me.
Connective tissue to Doomsday, since we know we have X-Men in there.
But we have a different Jean Grey in there. We have a different universe as X-Men in there. We don't have new X-Men that we know.
We don't have new X. Yeah, that's right.
True.
This is okay. And who was your pick again? Because here's the thing. There's we have Scorpion.
There's a few things they could be, but I think I go back and forth on who I think it is. I think Typhoid Mary makes the absolute most sense, but that she's already been done in Iron Fist, so that's out. I also think there is a big possibility that no one is thinking that it could be a character we're not thinking of that's gender swapped, like the Tinkerer. That's in the comic. That's someone who is a villain to Spider-Man, more specifically Spider-Man, who makes all these weapons, who's a super genius. Like, why aren't we thinking of those? Why does it have to be Jean?
Who could jump like that? Like the mind jumping? Like who other than does anybody ring a bell?
Xavier's twin sister. She was in Daredevil.
Cassandra Nova. But I honestly, anything that was in Daredevil and Wolverine.
I mean, not Daredevil. Deadpool.
Deadpool, Wolverine.
Deadpool,
I do the same damn thing. Anyone that was in that, don't ever think to see them again, because that was all from Ryan Reynolds' head. That was not from Marvel's. That was not from like their grand scheme. It wasn't.
There was that own little pocket, but I guess we will get Channing Tatum out of that little pocket, but that felt like its little own. They made it work, Megan. Somehow
I was so happy.
Somehow that worked.
When I saw that, oh my gosh, I was so happy. Yeah.
I was just really surprised it worked. And that suit on camera looked
dope.
Better than I thought it ever would look. So we were all like wrong. I'll say it. I was wrong on that. I was like, Channing Tatum. But we're playing him like this. Okay. I'm not hard to please, man.
Love the Creole accent. I love the Creole accent he did. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if he's going to do good, but he's wanted this for damn near 20 years. So I'm going to like it no matter what. I'm going to support it because it's like, we're seeing his dreams.
Yeah. And I think I would hope it changed because we knew we had like that one Gambit from Origins, right? Like
Taylor,
that whole movie was just
Taylor something. And I liked him as a grounded Gambit, but like, the whole movie was.
Yeah, the movie was flawed.
It happened.
Like, all the way to the top. But just given this one too, we see John Bernthal as Punisher in this one too. We saw him in the first trailer. Now we saw him really like quickly in passing. This one made it feel like he and Spider-Man know each other pretty well for him to just show up or at least seeing each other enough to take MJ over to Frank's. And it looks like Frank is helping him out on something, perhaps. What do we think? What do we think the Punisher's role is in this movie, too?
I tell you what, MJ's going to put Punisher through it. Like this scene right here, when she like gives that sass, I'm like, oh, Punisher, you kill people, but you're not ready for her. So I'm excited to see where that goes. So that actually is Sadie. They did the whole turn up the brightness on it, and
they did.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
That is her. Yeah, she has like a baseball cap under that. She's wearing like a ski mask. And it's like, why would Jean Grey be wearing that? They don't show her hair, by the way. And I want to point out, we don't
even know if it's red.
Yeah, I want to point out, Sadie Sink said like 6 months ago, I could be wearing a wig. Don't just think I'm a redhead character. So there's that.
Okay.
See, and this is a good thing because we can talk about the villains that we've seen too, right? So we did see Scorpion, which is going to be dope to see. On here now,
and he's wanted this for a number of years too.
Yeah, we've seen the Hand. We don't know who's in control, but we see them.
Puppet Master.
And we see Sadie Sink as character later to be determined.
Yeah.
How many villains we got it? Toombs, how many villains we got in this movie?
A lot.
Megan, like,
I think like the number doesn't quite I think they're all going to be one montage. Most of them.
Oh, like the first trailer, how they were going through the comic books.
That's
sort
what
of
I
deal
think it's
like
gonna
that.
be. So like
That's a lot to
there's
shoehorn in.
there's a comic out right now. The second issue came out today, actually. It's called The Spectacular Spider-Man Brand New Day. And I was like, obviously, I'm going to read this. So in the comic, Spider-Man breaks into Wilson Fisk's house and gets something called the lexicon. The lexicon has all of the New York's villains information in there. And in my head, I'm like, what if he's using the lexicon at first? And that's why we see a whole montage of him just taking these guys out. That would make sense. But in that one, whoever Sadie Sink has not shown up yet, but the main villain is Mr. Negative, who is using something called the Devil's Breath. You may know that from the games.
From the game, yeah.
Yeah. So that's what he's using to control everyone and turn them evil, which he does to the Punisher.
That's okay. So do we think
they're pulling from somewhere?
Oh man, do we think that's Sadie Sink's character? A swap, perhaps, or do we get a Mr. Negative solely?
That would be.
I actually don't. I don't know. Like, why are they
Neither
doing
do I,
this?
man.
It's gonna be someone that like no one expects. Because like, I will go down fighting that it's not Jean Grey. I will not if she introduces herself as Jean Grey. Like, if she introduces herself as Jean Grey, I'm gonna need to like slice her open and see that X gene because I will not believe you. No matter what you say.
Yeah,
it makes no
sense. You make complete sense though, Megan, because I wouldn't roll my X-Men out like that.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't, I would, yeah, I wouldn't do that. And now since you put that into my mind and then the whole Devil's Breath stuff with Mr. Negative, that might be even a doper storyline to run with. Because and this feels like a typical, like Spider-Man has never like fully like had like one villain to like granted, he's had like, Goblin and Kingpin and all that, but I like seeing his rogues gallery, especially in a movie like this too, because at street level, he's going to run into multiple ones, not just one big bad every single movie. So we got to figure out who's controlling the hand. We get a battle with Scorpion. We get everybody else, who else is in this, whoever the villain might be. And it comes out July 31st. And we're not too far away from it.
Nope.
They did a hell of a job keeping all this secret, though. Like, good for Tom Holland. He even kept his marriage a secret. Good for him.
I think, the only way people found out the marriage was like the tattoo they had, like the T and the.
No, it was her. Who is it? Who is it, Jen? Who is the person that styles her? Her stylist. Who is her stylist? Her stylist said, "Oh, you guys already missed the wedding." He said that on the red carpet, and that's how everyone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because like
good for them.
She came out before that comment. She came out already wearing the ring, which people are like, "Oh my gosh, they're engaged! How long will it be?" And then it was just like so quick.
But then they didn't know because she was promoting the drama, which is like a movie about marriage. So they're like, "Wait a minute, she's also wearing a white dress on the carpet. What does this mean?" And her media skills need to be studied because she kept everyone guessing.
Oh yeah, she like. We have to remember Zendaya has been doing this since Disney Channel days. Like she has been around for years. So she knows how to operate the red carpet like no biscuit. 1,000,000%.
About two more things real quick before we jump to our next one with this one. Because I know we saw Spider-Man, not Spider-Man, but Bruce Banner's like inhibitor warning his wrist thing. We saw that, remind me if I forgot. We saw that in She-Hulk, right?
Yes.
He showed that to her in She-Hulk, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So apparently that gets smashed, and that's how he becomes Hulk again, or another variation to be determined. That's all I'm gonna do. That everything I speculate is gonna be to be determined from here on out. But like, what's the Hulk's presence gonna bring to this movie? Just based off this trailer now, we were smashing stuff, obviously. But
he did the classic clap. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But what does he bring to this before we get to Doomsday?
Here, like, okay, none of these characters, I don't think any of these characters are going to be in Doomsday. Whoever Sadie Sink is going to be in Secret Wars. So that's something to keep in mind. But to this story, he is the only person that Spider-Man can ask about his mutation to. No one else. He's the only super genius he knows, apparently. Since Tony died.
Well, since Tony's not there,
yeah. So I think, what if this movie is happening simultaneously as Doomsday, since they said none of these characters aren't going to be there?
Okay, so
which would be interesting.
Yeah.
So let's think. Oh man! All right, so let's think. So let's think time.
Wait.
So let's think timeline here real quick. So we got Daredevil, and then while Daredevil was going on, that's when the Punisher was doing his stuff in the special that we got towards the end, right? This picks up after that. Brand New Day picks up after the Punisher's
one day
special
of whatever he was doing.
Yeah, one hell of a day too.
It was a heck of a day.
But then, so with this,
if you want the best illustration of what a bad day looks like, watch that special.
It's true, but then so we move to this one, and then you're thinking that this one's running side by side with Doomsday, which makes it why they're not. How big Doomsday feel like it's gonna be a big deal, though, you know, just like an earth-stopping thing for some reason in my mind, but maybe I'm wrong about it.
It very well could be, but it could also take place on another planet, like Battle World.
Battle World, yeah, Megan, I knew you were gonna say that.
I know. I hate when people say it to me too.
I knew you were gonna say that.
It's like when people say, "Well, it's the multiverse." Like, just shut up. Just stop us.
Don't remind us.
I know there's options. Don't come at me with your facts.
Yeah.
Well,
a Battle World would be dope though. Like it makes sense from like some of the stuff we've seen. Like even the Wakanda trailer from Doomsday kind of makes sense with just, you know, a wasteland. I don't know. That could be. Anyway, we don't want to go down that rabbit hole either. We got a whole 6 more months before we get there.
And still no trailer.
And still no. Well, you got what? 4 little itty bitty teasers.
Those were, first of all, okay. I am so 100% sure. I am so sure they filmed those just for that. Like the only one I think is going to show up in that movie is the Wakanda one. Nothing else.
That one felt like a movie, a scene from a movie.
The other ones
just felt like, oh, we got Thor with his daughter and just talking on, you know.
Yeah, you just have Scott Summers exploding the world with his eyes. Yeah, that's it. With Professor X gravely
Megan,
talking from the great beyond.
Megan, that could be the whole movie. It's just him hitting that. I'm done. I'm like, all right, 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5 because I've waited to see that for so long.
And in the suit,
the suit looks so good.
Oh God!
Speaking of suits too, if you do have Spider-Man on PlayStation or PC, they're uploading this suit to the game, the Tom Holland suit. So there's some free DLC for you. That, you know, they promised another piece of a game or another story, but that never came. But hey, you can swing around in the suit of Spider-Man this year. That's a consolation.
I like.
I just wanted more Spider-Man. I just wanted more Spider-Man.
Yeah, and Tom Holland said he was involved in doing the suit, and I'm like, oh, just stop. You're gonna get me pregnant. Oh my God.
Well, this has been like, again, we saw the suit he made in his first movie, and you know, it was very like childlike and just like, hey, I just put stuff together. But now, like, he has that design and what he wants to be like and look like, and it looks dope. He has to take care of it. So hopefully he has more than one suit, because I'm sure we'll get a half sort of face sort of thing with the mask by the end of it. I mean, it just happens. It's Spider-Man. Organic webs back. That's a dope. Go ahead, man.
So happy.
Yeah. Well, where's Venom?
Where's Venom?
Remember when we got like, what was it? 2 different scenes showing Venom looking at Spider-Man.
True.
And then if he's going to be in Secret Wars, that's where he gets the black suit. So in between Secret Wars and here, where is he?
I forgot about that. Like Venom's just done though, right? Like that's still Sony's property. Isn't it?
Tom Hardy is done, but Venom, it's the little goo.
The symbiote. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it has to be in this movie because it's not going to be in Doomsday or Secret Wars. That's not a Sony movie.
Oh my gosh.
You don't think that's going to be too much?
And also
Make-
getting Venom in this? My friend!
I think it might be like a post-credit scene.
Because
Like-
that's honestly that's who we're waiting on, right? Like if we're waiting for somebody for Spider-Man, we're waiting on him. Like,
Agreed.
and you could and the movies were what they were, right? Like they were what they were.
Tom Hardy tried his best.
And I was just like,
Listen.
Venom looks like he looks because of Spider-Man again. That's where I couldn't let go of that. There were some things I couldn't let go in those 3 movies that they made of Venom. Man, got a trilogy.
He did.
Tom Hardy tried his best. No one else did. Tom Hardy did.
Man got a trilogy. But man, anything else you want to pull from this one real quick before we hop on?
I have to jump on what Megan said about post-credit scene. People, please remember, here's a PSA from All-Star Fandom. Stay to the end of the credits. Do not get up from that theater until the credits have concluded and you have seen that there is or is not something. All you people who went to He-Man and got up and left, you missed 2 of them. Shame. Stay with your butts in the seat. Thank you.
But I think, Jen, if it's a Marvel movie, we're staying there until those lights come up in the theater.
With what I saw,
But like, sometimes the lights come up before.
Oh,
Especially
they do.
if there's 2? Yeah, because there's one at the end, all the way at the end. There's some all the way at the end that Disney Plus doesn't even let you watch them because they're like, oh, next movie. Like,
I hate that. I hate that. You gotta let that ride out, Disney Plus. Like you gotta let all
There's
the way.
definitely gonna be 2 here because there has to be one for Spider-Man, how he gets into like Secret Wars and all that, and there has to be one for Doomsday itself because this is the last movie before Doomsday.
Yep,
this is
all
it.
We're getting.
This is the only piece of content from Marvel for the next sequel. Yeah, once it drops in July, we got 4 or 5 months left. This is, but it's good to see. Honestly, I like the Hulk. He's here. I thought I was pretty much done with the Hulk because I saw every variation of him pretty much, and I was okay. And I was okay with that. I saw the Rage Monster. I saw Ragnarok. I saw Professor Hulk. I was like, I didn't have a problem with it. I am sort of mad he didn't get his lick back from Thanos though. That's the only one because he deserved his lick back.
I don't think he did because he wimped out on Bruce Banner when he needed help and said, "No, I'm not coming out. You got to use the Hulkbuster suit." And it's like, bro, you have one job, and you do that one job.
One job.
You're right, but I didn't think that. I might get in trouble for saying this. Hulk was a punk in that, man. Like he was a punk.
Yeah.
Don't say no. Like no. Like yes, you get out here and you be Hulk. Like it's like got his ass whooped so bad he left, man.
Well, you have to think we've never seen him lose. And
Yeah.
so he probably has an ego the size of him. And when he does lose, he's like, I'm not losing again. That guy messed me up. You see what he did to Loki?
He comboed him, man. Like Thanos was just that's the difference from having like power and like punching hard or just having like technique. Technique will always win. Like at the end of the day. And Thanos showed him that. But man, I can't wait to see this movie. We're probably gonna rewatch this trailer a few more times just to see what we can pinpoint. I really want to take a look at that board that Ned had. They froze on that just for a little bit.
Oh yeah,
I want to sort of take a look at that.
I want to know if that was Robbie Robertson that we saw talking to Spider-Man in here, because if so, that means that was at the Daily Bugle, and that means Spider-Man might work at the Daily Bugle.
He has to at this point, though, right? Yeah. Like it's there. It's all lined up for him.
It's all right.
Do we know? I don't know who he's playing. I don't have the cast list for who he's playing.
No one knows. A lot of people think he's damage control and all that, but I think it's Robbie Robertson. Why would he just be sitting talking to Peter Parker?
Yeah, and Robbie was always nice. So
he was very nice. He put Jonah Jameson to shame.
Yeah, he was always nice. I liked everybody like Robbie. Man. Come on.
Very sweet.
But we'll run through it one more time just to look and talk over it, just to see if anything pops up. But
yay.
I don't know what else we have to cover. We're a month away. I think we're getting everything that we want from this trailer. If you thought the last one was too, I guess, gloomy or dark, this one it gave you enough, I think, that just sort of gave it a balance, because it's kind of hard to figure out the tone a little bit, because, you know, Tom Holland's talking about, like, it could be like, you know, if we brought up the depression piece too, he's got to be.
Yeah.
He's got to be.
Why would they want to talk to Peter? No one knows Peter.
No, nobody.
But also going back,
that ain't cool, Megan.
It was a really weird. Well, it's true. Doctor Strange made it so. But if you go back a little bit, you see like there's like this force field that's happening. The only person that's not affected by it is the Punisher.
He walked right through it, didn't he?
He did.
So what's that? There's the that's Sadie. Where'd it go? So right there.
He was standing right in. I'll go back.
Yeah.
So like, what's all this? And why doesn't it impact him? Because he's just a human.
That's interesting.
Unless he has the devil's breath stuff, and it can't be impacted.
There you go.
Oh,
yeah.
There you go,
Megan. Food for thought, man. Like that was. Because I'm off the Jean Grey train. I'm off it. I'm completely.
It's a scary place to be because you don't have a solid answer when someone says, "So who do you think?" I don't know. Don't ask me that part. I don't know. I just know she's not her.
Yeah, that rollout wouldn't be that. That wouldn't be my rollout either. Like if I had the keys to car, I got the X-Men finally. I'm gonna do X-Men like how I want to do X-Men. Not throwing them in a Sony movie. I think that's the biggest thing.
If it does end up being Jean Grey, can we delete this episode?
Yeah.
No. Be on the lookout for that clip of all the possibles.
My public apology, but like, I'm not gonna be happy about it. I'm not gonna be nice.
Listen, if people can complain that there is not enough green in a Lanterns trailer, we can be honest about characters who we want and not want.
That was a whole thing in itself. They said, "Oh, it's not green enough." It's like, what? It's a Green Lantern.
What did you say?
Well, y'all set me up for this one perfectly. Speaking of something green, that people
could have gone either way.
That people have been having a little discourse about is the Shrek 5. We saw the teaser trailer maybe like a year ago, 2 years ago, maybe it was
a while ago. Because isn't Zendaya
a while ago? Yeah, she's a daughter.
She is raking in the money.
They out here working, man. They work. But let's take a look at this trailer. It came out. We'll discuss a little bit of the discourse that's going on online, just a bit. We won't get into too much of it, but let's take a look at Shrek 5. He got 5 movies, man. Like,
please don't.
As long as Eddie Murphy, long as Eddie Murphy's back, I'm okay. Like, as long as he's there as Donkey, I could listen to this whole movie. All right.
True.
Once upon a time, a hideous ogre and a delusional donkey embarked on a journey to the magical city of further away.
Oh my God, it's happening. It's really happening. Do you know what that means? I need a makeover. Get my arms yoked in my back jack. My ass added. Maybe even tighten up my badonkadonk.
No, definitely not.
So what you're saying is a Shrek and Donkey off on another...
No, don't say it.
2 stalwart friends.
That's not what this is.
On a whirlwind
Donkey.
Big city.
Oh, I'm caked up like a pretty bakery.
Want to date a snowman?
Oh,
God.
You really can't help yourself, can you?
Hell to the no, I can't. Shrek and Donkey, 2 stalwart friends off on another whirlwind big city adventure. Oh, this is bad. Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see there was something in everything about you. Roxy!
There it is. I knew it. I knew he had to 48 hours, that thing.
Oh my. Roxy. understand.
So Shrek, Shrek 5 trailer.
Wow.
Just let me dial this one up real quick, and then I'll ask you guys real quick. So obviously, trailer dropped today. We got Mike Myers back, Cameron Diaz, Eddie Murphy. We heard him. Zendaya is Felicia Shrek and Fiona's daughter. Marcelo Hernandez and Skylar Casando. Skylar is actually Jimmy Olsen, and Marcelo is from SNL. If you guys watch that, Marcelo Hernandez, really funny comedian. I love so here's the little bit of controversy, and we can jump into it a little bit. So the moment the trailer hit, fans noticed something that they perceived as wrong. The characters look different, not dramatically different, but enough apparently. The Shrek 5 animation is being powered by DreamWorks Moonray rendering engine. Who knows? Which has been in development since 2019 and was first publicly used in Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. The result is characters look smoother, have smoother features, slightly larger and more expressive eyes. The movements that critics describe as more cartoony, a word that cuts deep, apparently, for a franchise whose entire identity was built on being a parody of Disney's polished perfection. This is what they told me. The original Shrek films were deliberately gritty. You could see the freckles in Fiona's face, the pores of Shrek's skin, the texture of the swamp mud, all that stuff. Is this a big deal?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
So why is there so much contention?
How many years has it been since the last Shrek movie? I mean, common sense, people. Animation and technology keeps getting better over time. I mean, the first one to the second one to the third one also look slightly different. I'm going to stop right there.
Megan, any thoughts on, well, first, your thoughts on the trailer, and then that.
I think it was very authentic to Shrek and Donkey. I think Donkey's going to carry this entire thing.
Yep.
I don't care whoever they are. I do not care.
The sons.
No, I don't care. Y'all don't mean nothing to me. But I don't understand, because when it first came out and everyone's like, oh, it looks so much worse. It looks horrible. What is this? Like, what are we talking about? It's a Shrek movie. You were in your 30s.
Exactly.
You think your kids are crying about this?
No. And granted, people will say that it's more like, obviously they slip adult humor in there, which is fine. But at the core, it's still it's something for the parents. But then it's a kids movie too, right? Yeah. It's more of a kids movie than anything.
Right, exactly.
I just saw it as a progression of technology. Essentially, we heard about what they're using now to render it. Of course, it's going to look better. Does Toy Story look? Do you dislike Toy Story because how it looks now compared to 95?
Yeah, exactly. Look at the very first Toy Story, and then look at the third one that came out. It looks more refined over time.
Look at X-Men, the animated series, and X-Men 97.
That part,
yeah,
it gets time gets better. I did pull Eddie. Yeah, you're right. Eddie Murphy's gonna carry this thing.
Oh, he's very good. Yeah.
I did pull like some fan reactions from like the trailer, like some of the most quoted stuff, real quick, just to hear it. Just hear it. Trying too hard to be edgy compared to how organic it felt in the original films. It's an animated movie, y'all. The design looks like an actual Disney movie. Donkey's acting is just like a stock cartoony Disney character. The Shrek movies are supposed to appear a bit realistic and dirty and be a parody of Disney, not copy them. One more comment. The animation looks too cartoony and overly expressive compared to the grounded, weighted movement of the original films. It feels like DreamWorks has embraced contemporary CGI trends, emphasizing exaggerated face expressions and constant motion.
Oh, it's not like it's come out in the past 20 years that bigger expressions help children with learning emotions. So it's in more cartoon movies. Also, this is for kids. Also, if you're going to say that the mature jokes were more natural, we saw Lord Farquaad lift up his blanket and look at his little Farquaad while looking at a picture of Fiona in bed.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, this is a photo here. This is a photo here of from the, I guess, one of the original 3 movies, right? Or 4 movies. To me, it just got more refined. And yes, it's a kids movie, man. Like,
all of them are animated.
Let's just be
animated.
fun. Like, what are we doing?
Like the comments are like, well, it's more animated than the original. No, it's an animated film. It's supposed to be animated, hence why it's animation.
So you're really not going to take your kids to see Shrek 5 because it's not good enough for you? The 40-year-old? Your kids are 5. Let him see Shrek. Let him live your life you lived when you were younger. Crazy.
I love how Fiona looks. Look how beautiful she is.
Yeah,
it's a good looking movie. You know what I mean? Like, because things get better over time. But I will not let this fly though, because people are bringing up the Sonic comparisons to this movie.
No,
this is far and away, not even close to
absolutely not
how we save Sonic. Now it's $1 billion franchise.
Also, I want to point out, like, I'm pretty sure that was a scam to get everyone to go to the movie.
We're gonna have to talk about that later because they did fix everything way too fast. Way fast.
And what happened online? There were all these pages, Tumblr pages, Twitter pages saying we have to support the Sonic movie because they changed it for us.
I felt that. I had to go see
it. And I was like, we do. Then I was like, wait a minute.
Because technically that was the first time, and correct me if I'm wrong, people in the chat who we see, thank you so much, or Megan or Dion, that was really the first animated film that the creators were like, you know what, we're gonna listen to the fans and give them what we want and give them what they want.
It was one of those rare times, but obviously the conspiracy theories are there of like, hey, y'all got that done real quick. Like they talked about having it like working overtime and all that stuff like that. They talked about it like the CGI artists are working overtime to get this movie. And the only thing that makes me not believe it too, Megan, is because they had concept art of the movie where they, before they casted James Marsden, they had like Chris Pratt in the sunglasses as the sheriff of the town. And the Sonic that they used for that character did not look like the Sonic we saw in that first trailer. It looked more to not what we ended up fully getting, but not as bad as what we got in that first trailer. So I felt like there were things that they didn't cover their tracks well, because all their like stuff that they came out with before, you only showed Sonic the poster, right? The poster was dark lit and you just saw a silhouette of him. And that looked like that monstrosity that we saw in that first trailer. But that's the only picture, like physical, like promotional picture of that character, I think.
Right.
But now we see him he's doing comic book conventions, is what we found out from the Chip and Dale movie. If you haven't seen that was hilarious. Ugly Sonic, y'all. That was
Ugly Sonic.
And I hold nothing against them. Like, I think that is brilliant. A brilliant move to make. They should have done that. Mm-hmm. And I give props to him. Like, if you're gonna be slimy, that's the kind of slimy to be. I'm good with it.
If you're gonna be slimy.
But the movies were good. We're up to 4 now. And Knuckles had a series on Paramount. So I mean, it worked. True. It got us.
It's true.
Now, I will say this about this trailer, where I only have one question, where from what we see, there are 2 kids from Shrek and Fiona that are grown up. If I recall correctly, I thought they had triplets, not twins. So I'm wondering...
I think the 2 boys, the 2 redhead boys, I think are the boys, and Zendaya's the girl.
I didn't see the second boy.
He was sitting with them in that jail. It's Zendaya. She is going to be the center stage because she has to. She's amazing. She's going to be the one that busts them out of that little jail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, those are boys, apparently. But that one on the left.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Oh, wow. DreamWorks disabled the comments on that video, apparently.
Ooh. You see, y'all ruined it for us. Thank you so much. Sorry.
Well, the movie's still coming out regardless.
How hard were y'all going in on a Shrek trailer on a Wednesday? Like, what are y'all doing?
or put some boost. Hey, if you give me Antonio Banderas one more time, I'm in here, man. Like
we need Antonio Banderas. No, I only brought up the 2-3 thing because I didn't see the third triplet in the trailer. Which
she was in the first trailer.
Yeah, she was only one in. Yeah, she was on the one in that first trailer that just. Yeah, I just didn't. Okay. Yeah, I'm good with it, man. I like the joke so far. Eddie Murphy, like I told you before we started this trailer, I could listen to this and be happy.
Yes,
and I even think they said because apparently the word is that DreamWorks did like edit or change some things character-wise.
I get it now. I see her. Yep.
So making him come in and say like he had a makeover, it felt like it was a little dig at the people who talked about having to have that they look different, you know. That was dark.
Yes.
That was dark.
Okay,
that was
like
I'm sorry. Like I'm gonna have to turn the sound off to that one because that was.
Wanna date a snowman?
If they're thinking it's too Disney after something like that or too polished at Disney, I don't know what else you're watching. I don't, because it's gonna be a box office hit, man, because it's still gonna pull that nostalgia. Obviously my son's a year and a half, so he won't be he won't be seeing this yet. So when time gets, he gets older, we'll take a look at that. Oh, that is the best line in the trailer by far.
Oh yeah,
and it's so spooky, it's so dark, man. Like we riding off in nasty.
They take any chance they get to throw some shade at Disney because the person who created the person who created Shrek was fired from Disney. Like they didn't get to make this at Disney, so they went to DreamWorks and did it. And also, they were making the Prince of Egypt on the same area. And when you messed up over there, you got sent to Shrek to work on Shrek as punishment. And like now, there's only one Prince of Egypt. There's 5 Shreks. So.
You're right. You're correct.
Technically, the Prince of Egypt should be a one and done story,
but they never tried it again.
Hey man, Michael's getting a sequel, so take that.
I mean, Facebook movie's getting a sequel, so like
the Facebook movie, that is right. Yeah,
that's true. Yes.
Passion of the Christ is getting a sequel.
I saw that too. Mel Gibson's directing that again, right?
What do they think?
Wow, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Hey man,
I thought I knew a lot about Jesus. I didn't know part 2.
You know about this sequel?
Return Too Fast, Too Furious. Return of the Cross.
It's the moment he walked out the grave because we ended with him walking out. So you're going to see him out in the world.
And
too holy.
That's
too
what
righteous.
You get.
Nah, you got to be too late. Dang, I'm going to be thinking about that all night, man. But, oh, man, I'm looking forward to this. I think it hit the beats that it needed to be to hit. The Roxanne line was great from Eddie Murphy. He's in jail. Let's take it back to 48 hours. You can't go wrong with that.
Dion, can you play that moment again with Roxanne? Can you play it again?
We'll run through that real quick, and then we'll hop on to our next one because we knew it was.
Any kind of fool could see there was something in everything about you.
Donkey!
It's such an easy joke, but it worked. You know what I mean? And you wait for it. You're waiting for it. You're waiting for it. But we're here every Wednesday. Doc's out. Megan's here. Happy to have her here tonight. We're here every Wednesday, our All-Star Fandom Prime. Then on weekends, we have our reviews of movies, TV shows on Sundays at 3:30. So be sure to tap in because this week, Jen is working on the upcoming Airbenders Avatar series that's coming to Netflix. So she'll be on top of that one for us. But some DC news. I don't know if it's news or not. I just like slipping some DC stuff in here every now and then.
Even though
but
he's salty about it.
I'm not. There's no salty about it. It's just like draw me a map, man. Just draw me a map.
He doesn't know. He has no idea. The day he figures out what his schedule is the day he figures out what the word canon means. I love James Gunn. I love his work. But dude, just get off the internet for a day. Figure it out. Just get it together. You announced a whole bunch of stuff that you've backtracked on. And I was excited for stuff.
I love that.
Boy, Megan, you're gonna be a regular after saying something like that. I'm gonna have to have you on here because I'm the only one who feels it. But let's jump in this real quick. So James Gunn is, as we heard about this a few months ago, right? He's making a show where Jimmy Olsen teams up, but more accurately sort of investigates Gorilla Grodd. We all know him as a telepathic gorilla supervillain. But for HBO Max, the more you learn about it, of who is making it and how, the more it makes sense. So Peter Safran accidentally confirmed the movie that they're filming this year, and then immediately said, and I quote, "That's big news, by the way. I probably shouldn't have said that." So
okay. We believe you. It was on accident.
Sure.
Again,
James Gunn gets to say all of the news, and he's like, "This is my chance. It's my turn now."
So what do we think about this one? Because just looking at how they've sort of laid it out for us, Jimmy's going to be the investigator of this series. I don't know what tie-ins. Obviously, we don't know what tie-ins we'll get within the DCU. But when you heard about this, Megan, thoughts on like what in the world could this be?
I was like,
from the mind of James Gunn.
It's weird enough to work. Like, I love who they got to play Jimmy Olsen. He has all the sauce. Love it. And I want to see how he acts around Gorilla Grodd. Because, like, how do you act around him? You don't. You just want to die. I'm excited to see it. I think it's going to be fun. Plus, like, this Gorilla Grodd's the first season, apparently. Who's the next season?
So it's going to be, that's what I was looking through my notes too. Like, it seems like it's going to be just that, okay, here's a big bad for this season. Or here's an investigator, and somebody to investigate for this season. I would hope they loop in, because when I see Gorilla Grodd, I was like, man, where's Flash at, man? You know, stuff like that. Like, I'm always thinking like, where Flash at? You gonna give me Gorilla Grodd before you give me Flash? Again, this is personal problems. Like, this is my problem that I have a little bit with DC here and there. But Jen, when you heard about this and you sort of hear now that it's filming soon, and is more of an investigator sort of deal that from Jimmy Olsen. Thoughts on it?
Well, when we first heard about it, I was actually really excited to hear that this was coming down the pipe, because we've talked about on the show, especially concerning the DCU, that we want to see more characters that we haven't seen from the comics, that we want to have other characters get their chance. And we're excited about Momoa doing Lobo. That's just gonna be dope.
Yeah.
So I'm excited that we are exploring this, and I think it's gonna work, because to what Megan said, it's James Gunn, it's kooky, and it's gonna work. So yeah, and then to see this version of Jimmy playing off a massive gorilla, because we weren't expecting the Jimmy we got in this Superman. So
the ladies man Jimmy, I didn't expect that either.
He's always had that sauce. It was there. It was there. You couldn't see it, but we saw it. It was there.
So, to Megan's point, the fact that he has that kind of sauce, and we're gonna see him bring it with a gorilla, I need more. So yes, I'm excited. I want to see what this is gonna be, and it is gonna be interesting, because we have, the Lantern show coming out, which is also a detective show, mirroring this. So the different tones and what's going on, that's going to be interesting to see.
So a little information too about the creative team. So the series being written by showrunner and executive produced by Tony Yacinda and David Perrault. They're the creators of American Vandal, the Netflix mockumentary true crime comedy that is one of the most critically acclaimed comedies of the last decade, apparently. Perrault has described the genre as crime mystery comedy. We've worked in this territory for a very long time, and there are tools from the toolkit that superhero projects have not explored before. James Gunn and Peter Safran are executive producers on it, and James Gunn has cleared up also that people have been starting to report like the working title was like DC Crime, but apparently he came out and debunked that. He said it's not and has never been called DC Crime. Whether the actual title is American Villain, something else entirely, or still undecided remains unclear, but DC Crime is officially off the table. It's some more DC content of things that I don't know if I like yet. I'll say that. Or I don't know if I will love it. And I might be a very vain DC fan, but just give me my big three, man, and let me go from there. And then build out the universe. You gave me Superman. I get Supergirl this year, which looks really dope. Going to see that next Tuesday.
Heck yeah.
But I got no Wonder Woman. I got no Flash. You give me Gorilla Grodd. I got no Flash. You give me a silhouette of Batman and a skylight at the end of Creature Commandos. You want to talk about teasing a brother, man? Like that's just come on. Like don't let him jump through that skylight. Like show me who he looks like. But I'm sorry, I'll get off my soapbox.
I don't think you realize how funny this thing's about to be if those are the people who are making it. American Vandal? Was that was the one where they're like, it was a whole, I didn't know it was a mockumentary.
Yeah, I
didn't know. And I was like, oh, true crime, click. And it's like, one day, someone spray painted penises everywhere. And I was like, well, I just got off like, a nun was offing someone else, but like this will do. And by the end of it, I was like, oh, it was fake. Okay. But the whole time I was locked in. Like I shouldn't laugh. This is serious business. This is gonna be hilarious. They should name it the Olsen Files. Let each season be something where he is looking at like this is a really good way to learn about new characters and give us all the information about a character before they come out in a movie. Like imagine if Dr. Doom had something like this before we see him in Doomsday. This is a great way, especially if it's only from Jimmy Olsen's perspective.
Which will be very fun.
Because they're saying like no Lois, no Clark, no nothing. It's just him. So
yes, that's what I want.
This is dope.
Yeah, it's just him.
I like it a lot.
It's gonna be interesting, man. I'll see.
It's gonna be a fun ride.
Because I'm anxious. I'm really looking forward to Lanterns. That one's really piqued my interest. I loved Coach Taylor. He'll always be Coach Taylor in my book. So we'll see. Man, I still got to get used to this Playboy Jimmy a little bit. That's all that is. I got to get used to
saucy
to this one. But okay, real quick question on the back end. If there was a season 2, which villain do you want Jimmy to investigate?
Oh,
we got Grodd in season 1. Who is he investigating in season 2?
Cheetah. She is weird. Do that one because poor little Jimmy will not be able to wrap his mind around that woman Cheetah thing.
And that would definitely help out with whenever they introduce Wonder Woman too.
Exactly. Here we go.
I like what you're thinking, Megan. Like use this as an introductory to the Rogues Gallery.
Yeah, because DC has like the biggest Rogues Gallery. There's no possible way. You don't want James Gunn to go through all that in a movie. I know James Gunn wants to. That dude wants to make everything a group project, and like we're not asking for that. I don't know why he does that. Just stop.
Yeah, Megan, you are right. Superman didn't need to be a group project.
It worked. Don't get me wrong. It worked really, really well.
It worked,
but it could have not. It could have not worked at all.
It worked.
Like he's lucky
I would be more upset about it if it didn't work.
Yeah. Agreed.
See, this is how he's getting you. Y'all are like, oh, it worked this time. It'll definitely work again.
What's wrong with that, though? What's wrong with that?
Supergirl's gonna work. They're pulling from Woman of Tomorrow. That works.
It'll be another group project, just on a smaller scale.
It was Lobo, so he counts as like 3 people. Lobo.
Yeah. And since it's only Lobo, I can do a team up, a tag team. I'm cool, man.
Well, Lobo, Ruthie, and Supergirl.
Well, okay, a trio.
Yeah. I was gonna say, and never mind. I don't know who's read it or who hasn't. I'm worried I'm gonna spoil it.
I've read it, but Jen has not read it.
Okay.
No, I've chosen not to read it until after I see the film.
You stress me out, Jim. Just go read it.
You told me not to.
No, Doc told you not to.
Don't listen to him. He's not a neurosurgeon. What are you doing?
Jen. Jen, when we heard Supergirl was coming, and that was like it was going to be based off of that, we told you then before even the only time we saw her was at the end of Superman, and it was like, Jen, you got a whole year to read that comic. You got a whole year.
Listen, I was going to. Doc said I shouldn't, and I decided not to because I want to go in blind. I don't want to
if you don't want to, that's one thing then. But
Dion, at one point you're like, you know what, Jen? I agree with you. So you agreed.
Well, we got close to it, Jen. We like might as well wait 3 more months.
I'm gonna pull up the clip. I'll be like, look.
Did you agree with her when you already read it?
Well, yeah. Well, here's the thing.
Okay.
We had the time that we had between like when we told her after Superman till the first trailer. That's a long gap. Like, Jen, you should read it. You should read it before she even saw the trailer. You're like, you should read it. Once he saw the trailer, I was like, all right, well, got 3 months left here, so you can hold out until then, I guess. So
I'm gonna.
So he was like, I support you, but couldn't be me.
Yeah, pretty much.
I am gonna pull up the receipts.
Couldn't be me though.
There's just so much that I want to warn you about, but I can't.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
But Jen, real quick too, your villain for season 2 of what we call in the Olsen files. That's what we're gonna call it.
I agree with Megan. I think we should do Cheetah because with the connection of Wonder Woman and the fact that we're going to get her at some point, it makes sense to do that.
Plus, she would have him on his ass. She is bananas, and he doesn't look like he'd be able to handle. Look at that little face. Like, I can't look at him. He made me laugh so hard when Jen was talking. He just showed up.
He's not going to know how to handle Cheetah at all.
And that's what I want to see. I want to see the blushing. I want to see it all. Like, oh, you're eating people. Oh, you're a real cheetah. Okay.
I'm not sure yet because a few of them are like are Batman villains here, but because I want to see them in like. She'll be blowing up his phone, man. She'll be blowing up his phone. Jimmy Olsen, man. I didn't expect this, but I don't know for season 2. I'm still thinking. I don't know who I would want because
you want someone who's more of a nuisance than a big bad.
Yeah,
someone that just kind of shows up. Like if he did one on Joker, that would be wild.
So like, give me the Riddler then. Make that make sense. Like let's do that cool. One. Few clues around the city. Let's make Jimmy Olsen find 100+ Riddler trophies around that. That's if you played Arkham. I can't believe they did that. But that's what I'm sorry, Mick.
I was like, that's like the second time today he's put some trauma dump of a video game out here. And like, you're valid, your feelings are you have a right to feel.
We have created a Riddler trophies. We have created
too many Riddler trophies. But we're gonna wrap up this one with a few stories that we didn't have fully time to sort of dive into, but we're gonna go over. I didn't do a bottom bumper, but no worries here. So what we're gonna do is take a look at a few things. So first up, if I load up the right one, there you go.
Like, that first certainly is a few things. Like we're all here.
So Mark Hamill joins Twisted Metal. So I don't know if Megan, Jen, if you watched Twisted Metal at all, it's on Peacock. It stars Anthony Mackie. It has no right as being as good as it is, but apparently he's going into season 3 as Sweet Tooth's father. So Luke Skywalker himself is heading into that post-apocalyptic wasteland of Twisted Metal. Apparently, they confirmed it. Yeah, Deadline confirmed it on June 15th that he joined Peacock's Twisted Metal for season 3. He's going to play Pope Charlie Kane, the leader of the Eastern. Again, he's a bad guy. Essentially, his son is who's behind him, Sweet Tooth. So he's only a bigger big bad than Sweet Tooth. So we get Mark Hamill in something else with him to play a voice too. Because I don't think it's going to be a physical role, because Will Arnett's the voice of Sweet Tooth.
Okay.
So I'm guessing he's going to give his voice for this one too. And Anthony Mackie's in it. And Anthony Mackie had a quote from it, said that Mark Hamill is someone he's admired for a long time, a true legend who's influenced a generation of actors, and no release date has been set for season 3. Y'all have to take a look at this. Like, did y'all ever play the game back in the day too? It was a video game.
I did not.
It was just cars, guns, blow up other cars. That's pretty much it. And essentially, this is what the show turned into. But season 3, again, no release date. But Mark Hamill will get a voice. We'll see what that voice, or hear what that voice sounds like in the coming months. And we got Anya Taylor-Joy. She joins Hunt for Gollum. So Megan, I don't think you're too deep into Lord of the Rings, but she was casted and don't know her role yet, I think. Nope, take that back.
Wait, no, that was confirmed.
Yeah, she's going to be an elf. Her name is, where is in my notes?
Seren?
I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Yes, thank you. Seren. So she'll be playing that Sildar elf of the Woodland Realm, and a trusted lethal agent for King Thranduil. This is dope. I didn't read the rest of this when I looked it up. So how we feel about this? We get more names for Hunt of Gollum because they released all the cast, or most of the cast, a few months ago. Jen, I know you're looking forward to this.
Oh, I am. I'm excited. The fact that we have her. I don't believe this character is in the original lore. Definitely not in The Hobbit. So the fact that we are going to have her come in playing a unique character, and that she's gonna be like an agent for Thranduil, that's dope. So yay! Thank you. And again, Lee Pace, if you're watching, thank you for coming back, sir. I'm so happy.
Yeah, he'll be there. He'll be there. And to end on another note, so Megan, last week we ended on the Odyssey popcorn bucket. Do you remember seeing that? It was the Trojan horse with the.
I have thoughts about that stupid bucket. You go ahead.
You know what? No, give me your thoughts about it real quick.
I know they're gonna put it there for $79.99, and that thing doesn't even neigh. And you're gonna give me this ugly little thing? Like, it's not cute.
It doesn't even
like $14.99 at the most. That's all I'm giving you.
So can I interest you in this Spider-Man haul of popcorn buckets and cups that we have of Spider-Man? No, I don't have any. Let me see if I can pull up prices real quick. But obviously you can see he's on the side of a building.
And I want to know who's on the other side. That's what I want to know.
Come on, man. We speculated so much. It's Jean Grey. Jean Grey's on the other side.
Venom. Venom is there. I saw the movie, guys. I'm sorry. Spoiled it all for you.
Oh,
who comes up with these popcorn buckets ideas? Like, look at that hand. You mean to tell me there was nothing else? Nothing else?
At least it's not the Dune bucket. It could have been worse.
There's a hand, and there's the web, and there's your popcorn. That one's kind of dope, Megan. Like, I could roll with that one.
See, I haven't seen a picture with the popcorn in it. I've only seen it without, and I'm like, is that the drink? Is it like a margarita? What are we looking at here? And I was like, it doesn't matter. I'm not putting
margarita.
Like, all mine here have never touched popcorn. They're just here to make me happy. So, like, whatever.
My Wolverine one did, and then I was like, I kept trying. I never.
And you can't fit much in it.
Well, the bucket's big. The bucket was really. The bucket for this one was really big.
Oh wow.
But yeah, just trying to get the popcorn out was a hassle.
And did it like kind of belittle you a little bit?
I'm not gonna say what I'm I'm not gonna say that, but this is since we got the Spider-Man buckets and everything, there is another like promotional cup floating around too. I don't know if you all seen it.
I have not.
Megan, it seems like you've seen it. It
I
feels
know
like you know what I'm about to go to.
Oh no,
I'm stressed.
Oh no.
Go ahead.
So next week we can all go
I knew
home
it.
with this Supergirl cup.
Yeah, you can. You sure can.
And that'll end our episode for this week.
Well, I thought this one was fake. Like that's
I
what the
don't-
rumor going around that it was fake, and then now everyone's
I-
like, "I don't get it. It's just so ugly. I want it."
Yeah, I searched for it. Again, say what you want about the cup, whatever. But yeah, I think we could have done better than this. But neither here nor there at the moment.
We're all going to be
Jen?
holding it, drinking out of it. Mm-mm-mm.
Jen, words. All right, then.
It's
Left Jen speechless tonight.
It's more inappropriate than the Shrek 5 trailer.
Even if we did smack Gingerbread's gumdrops, apparently. But anyway, I'm mad I said that out loud. So, but we are here every Wednesday, 9:00 p.m. Eastern time, going through all your latest in fandom for that week. All-Star Fandom Prime is our weekly show on Wednesdays. Our review shows are on the weekends. On Sundays, be on the lookout for those as well. Megan, thanks for joining us again tonight.
Yes,
we really
thank
appreciate
you.
it. Had a
Oh, it's so
ball.
much fun with you guys.
Had a ball. It was so much fun. But yeah, we'll be back here next Wednesday. Jen will be back the following weekend or this weekend for Avatar. So be on the lookout. Yeah, so be on the lookout for that one too. I'll be out next week, but Doc and Jen have the keys, and I'm gonna put out a spoiler-free version or a review of Supergirl on Tuesday, and they're gonna do a full spoiler one on Sunday. So be on the lookout for that one too. But until next time, I'm Dion. That's Megan. Thanks again for joining, and stick around this time, Megan.
I know. Last time I was listening, and I was like, do not leave. Well, because it was like, all right, it's over, and I was like, oh, okay, bye. Have fun, guys. And I just like, all right.
You just dipped on us. But
No, I
again,
was
thanks
like,
for.
you really know how to keep you on the hook there. Damn.
But again, thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. Jen, always come on.
Yes.
And until next time, we'll see you back here next week. Later.